Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Today, I'm going to be reviewing this lovely Jubbly, and it's a 3.8% pale ale. I'm not sure what it's made by actually. It says it's a golden ale. I'll stand corrected. A traditional golden ale brewed in Hampshire, pleasingly hoppy throughout, possessing a fine aroma that finishes dry with a small amount of sweetness at the end. And it's Mr. Whitehead's Drinks Company. So it was on sale at B&M at Christmas, B&M stores, and 2 bottles, and there was a glass as well. And my daughter got it me for a Christmas present, and obviously also to get the beer. So let's have a glass of lovely Jubbly. Kind of nice, isn't it? Lovely Jubbly. Oh shit. There's a lot of Jubbly in that. So, obviously it's themed on Only Fools and Horses, an old Del Boy on the front. So, slightly hazy golden pour with a big writer. Look at that for a bloody head. Oh. So just put the old Barbie on, and why is it you turn it to high and all of a sudden there's a bloody fire. I'm having to get everything off the barbecue, put the lid on, turn the gas off and let it burn itself out, you know. And the worst thing you can do is chuck water on, or you can chuck flour. I think flour stops it, but it makes a bloody mess. Best thing to do is just let it burn itself out. So good carbonation and lacing on this. On the nose, I'm getting apple on the nose. So 3.8% is not gonna, get you too drunk. Although it's my third one of the day. I've had a nice berry cider that went down lovely. And then off camera, while I was cooking the Barbie, I've had the Yeasty Boys. I've had one of their a pot kettle stout, and it was really nice as well. I've got another bottle for review purposes, and I shall be reviewing that in due course. Oh, very bitey start to this. A little bit of sweetness in the background. It's hoppy, but subtle hoppy. And bloody hell, it's actually hitting me as well. Yeah, not bad. It's I won't say it's it's okay. You go to a pub and you go to get a pint of beer and you're offered this, you drink it. It's a bit on the hazy side, but obviously the Only Fools and Horses connection will sell it. People will buy it for a certain generation of people. I wasn't really a Only Fools and Horses fan really. When it was on telly in the 80s, didn't really bother with it. I've watched a few episodes. It was okay. It wasn't. I mean, it was funny, but not really my cup of tea. But each to their own in that respect. It was obviously immensely funny for a lot of people because it was so popular. I don't know what somebody's doing in the background. It sounds like they're scraping a bloody pan on the floor. Yeah, I've got the bubbling behind me. I do love that bubbling noise, especially at night when you're trying to sleep and all you can hear is blub, 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 blub. It really plays on the mind, Once you've heard it once, that's it. You've knackered. Yes, that's why it's in the shed now. so it's not upsetting anybody this, you know, and late on in the evening. It's hoppy. I'm trying to pick out the flavour. It's not easy. It's I mean, it says here, pleasingly hoppy throughout, possessing a fine aroma. That's helpful. There's a fruitiness on the aroma. I can't quite pick out what the fruit's supposed to be. I thought it was apple earlier, but it may not be. It's really, really difficult to pick out an actual flavour from this. I mean, traditional pale gold now. Flavour wise, yeah, it's got malts in there and it's definitely hoppy. I'm trying to pick out distinct flavours and I'm really struggling. To me, very much session pale ale, session golden ale. Obviously brewed to sell because of the Only Fools and Horses connection. You know, craftily done, can't fault them there. Whilst it is that way, it's okay. It's no top 10 beer by you know, quite a distance, but yeah, it's sessionable, it's quaffable. Once you've had one, you'll probably move on, as I do with all beers these days. I've had one, that's enough. Out of 5 then. So yeah, it was okay. There's no taste that strikes out for me or aroma. So whilst it's okay to drink, I mean, it's perfectly okay, there's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't really go in any direction that's particularly interesting. Out of 5 then, 3.6 out of 5. Yeah, it's alright. It just is what it is. You know, it's been developed to sell the brand, and fair play on them for that. You know, you can see what they're playing at, and you know, they've probably done it. They've probably sold a hell of a lot. Other people may disagree with me. I've just had an onion beef burger, so whether that's hampered things, I don't know. You know, sometimes it does. Sometimes you've got to have a very, very clean palate before you go into reviewing anything or even trying anything. Just goes to show you, well, the best of us can, you know, be put off. I mean, I've had an onion beef burger with blue cheese on the top, so that may have destroyed my, for this interview, my senses. But it tasted okay. It just didn't, I couldn't get any true taste out of it. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. See you soon and stay safe. Cheers.